Good morning, everyone. My name is Melissa Wick, and welcome to day 22 of 30 days of morning yoga. This morning's practice is an energizing class. It has an enlivening and uplifting quality to it. We're going to work with some twists, a couple laterals, and a backbending sequence. That's not too dramatic, but it's just enough to really feel this uplifting quality to bring the energy up. And we'll finish the practice with awareness in our heart space so we could set an intention for the rest of our day, rest of our morning. So this practice is for all levels, as is this journey. And if you're on the journey with me, welcome back. I'm really grateful to be here with you. For this class, no props are needed. However, a couple of blocks are going to be helpful and useful to bring the floor to us for some of the postures. So if you have them, just have them up top. And let's get into something comfortable and get this practice started. Let's begin in child's pose. So go ahead, come to the knees, cushion the knees if you'd like for more comfort. Toes touch, knees wide. Let your hands come forward. You can soften the elbows. Let your forehead and heart melt down towards the ground. Closing your eyes. Let's invite in 2 cleansing breaths to fully arrive here. Inhale in through your nose. Let yourself fill completely up. And a soft exhale out of the mouth, release. All the air out. One more like this. Fully inhale. Let your belly and your chest expand. Exhale, let it go. Gently close the mouth. And let yourself settle here on your mat. Settle into your body. And settle into the natural rhythm of your breath, in and out through the nose. And each time you inhale, invite in this sense of vitality and renewal, uplifting energy. Each time you exhale, feel this sense of release, of returning home. Just a few more cycles of breath like this. And now let's slowly make our way into tabletop, all fours. And rather than cat-cow, we'll do something a little bit different. So wrists under the shoulders, knees under the hips. We're going to smoothly inhale to your cow. So you release the belly, tilt the pelvis, gaze lifts. As you exhale, tuck the toes underneath. And then lift the knees, push up and back, downward facing dog. Now this is nice and slow. You can bend the knees a lot here as we're just warming up. So as you inhale, the knees gently come down. Continue the inhale to your cow. Exhale, downward facing. How smooth can you move? Keep going at your own pace. And this is an opportunity to start to develop your breath. So you could slow down your inhalations for this practice, and then a natural soft exhale. Slowing it down, feeling the whole way through. Nice, slow, smooth inhale. Feeling the energy rise. And then a natural exhale. Do one more like this wherever you are. And we'll meet in downward facing dog. You can find stillness, or if you'd like to pedal it out, you can do that as well. Press down through all 10 knuckles.
Belly pulls in, sit bones reach up and back. Elongate the spine. Center your breath. Now we're going to lift the heels and gently come onto the knees, pointing your toes. You can sit back on your heels. Now what we'll do here is we'll let our chest melt forward and bring the hands on the sacrum, palms facing up. So slowly and smoothly, we're going to breathe in and we'll start to stand on the knees. So you're lifting your hips up, tail lengthens down, and then the arms sweep up. So you're stabilizing the lower back, and maybe you look up to your palms. And then as you exhale, you're going to swim the arms around, lead with the heart, nice and controlled. You're bowing the chest down, chin in, hands come back to where they started. So this is our little sequence here. Nice and smooth. Inhale. This is very intentional. So you can softly engage the glutes for more stability. Then as you exhale, you're bowing down, this gesture of bowing down to the ego. Keep going. Becoming increasingly more sensitive to your light, your highest intelligence. One more. Slowing down the inhale. Good. Finishing the sequence. You're going to slowly extend the arms back out in front of you. Lift your hips, come back to downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to high plank. So heels, hips, shoulders, head in one line, belly pulls in, broaden the upper back. As you exhale, you can bring the knees down, bend the elbows toward the back of the mat, lower down. Tops of feet press down, pubic bone down. Loop the shoulders onto the back. Inhale to your cobra. Chin in. Feel the energy rise as you inhale. As you exhale, lower down. I'll do that one more time. Gently push into the hands, elbows in, soften the shoulders. Inhale. Nice and smooth. And exhale, lower back down. Tuck your toes underneath. On an inhale, push down with your hands, lift the belly, extend the elbows. Exhale, downward facing. A cycle of breath here. And let's bend the knees, look between the hands, and then walk or step to the top of your mat, forward fold, feet hip-width distance apart. Invite in a cycle of breath here, releasing the back of the neck. You can bend the knees a lot here if you'd like. When your next inhale arrives, halfway lift. Fingertips to shins or quads, shoulders back, belly, and chin in, long spine. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root down with your feet to rise, arms sweep all the way up. Maybe look up to your hands, and exhale, palms touch right into heart center. Tail lengthens down, low belly zips in. Inhale, arms sweep up. As you exhale, twist to the right, left arm forward, right arm back, hip bones stay facing forward, broaden the collarbones, maybe look back. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, right arm forward, left arm back, twist. Tail down. Inhale, arms reach up. As you exhale, cactus the elbows. So up and out, show your heart. Inhale, arms reach up. As you exhale, lead with the heart, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms and step back to downward facing dog. Pause here in your downward dog. On your next inhale, right foot's going to rise, three-legged dog, belly in, level the hips. As you exhale, step your right foot through between the hands, left knee comes down, low lunge. Arms reach up, thumbs back, pinkies forward. Wrap the upper arms around and in, drop that right hip down. On your exhale, half split. So have your hands maybe on blocks here. You can slide that right foot forward a little bit. Maybe the blocks come for support.
Sometimes it feels really nice. Right toes toward the face, softening the shoulders. Try to maintain length in the spine. Good, and then we're going to rebend the right knee. Blocks aside for now. Tuck your left toes under, power up your back leg. Left hand stays down on the ground or a block. Right arm's going to reach up for a twist. Keep dropping that right hip down. Magnetize the inner thighs. Soften the left shoulder away from the ears. Open up your wing. Release your right hand down. You're going to step your left foot out to the left a little bit, preparing for warrior one. So you're on 2 tracks. Left heel in, left toes out on a 45-degree angle. Right knee stays bent. Reach the arms up. Warrior one. So you're pulling that right hip back. Zip up the low belly, back leg strong. Hip bones facing forward. Now lengthen your right leg and bring your right hand to your waist. You can close your stance up a little bit if you're feeling like the legs are too wide. Left arm reaches up, breathe in, long spine. As you exhale, the right hip is pulling back and find length, reaching out of the waist, bicep by the ear, bend the knee, right knee if you need to, if the hamstrings feel a little tight. Long, long, long spine. You're going to enliven the back body. Inhale, nice and stable. Feel the back body enliven as you rise back up. Straighten that right leg. As you exhale, we'll do that one more time, nice and controlled. And this time we'll fold. So here maybe you use your blocks again, whatever setting of height you prefer. A true pyramid shape. So the right hip is drawing back, finding length in the spine. Now you can stay right here if you want to add the twist with me. You're going to reach that right arm up towards the sky. Keep drawing that right hip back. And then as you exhale, right arm lowers down. We'll make this dynamic first before we hold. Inhale, right arm opens up, nice and smooth inhalation. And exhale, lower the right arm down. One more time. Inhale, open up. And this time we stay. So if it's too much with the arm up, you can keep the right hand on the lower back. But keep lengthening the spine forward and twist from the abdomen as the right hip draws back, almost like you're swinging your hips a little to the left. Make sure that you could still breathe effortlessly. Focus your eyes on one spot, steady your breath. On your next exhale, lower that right arm down, and we're going to step the left foot behind the right, so toes aiming to kiss, heels apart, maybe hands on blocks, sciatic stretch. If you want a little more in the sciatic stretch, you could walk your hands over to the left, over to the right. Good, and then back to center with your body. We're going to slowly roll up. Head is being the last to roll, so just let your arms dangle. When you get to the top, loop the shoulders onto the back. Let's come into that side stretch. Arms reach up. Right hand grabs the left wrist, up and over to the right. Bow the left side of the body. Nice lateral. Good. And then back to center. Unravel the legs. Arms reach up. And exhale, either swan dive, circle the arms, or arms can come forward, leading with the heart forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, smooth breath in. Exhale, plant your palms and step back. You could flow here if you'd like, or just stay back in downward facing dog. One breath per movement, either to cobra or upward facing. And then exhale, downward facing dog. A couple cycles of breath here. You can always exhale out of the mouth if you need to cleanse. Nice. Other side, moving like honey. Left leg's going to sweep up. So feeling your strength rather than momentum. Exhale, left foot's going to step through. Right knee down, low lunge Anjaneyasana. Dropping that left hip down, tail down, low belly zips in, softening the shoulders, open chest. As you exhale, frame your left foot, sit bones go back, half split, maybe hands on blocks, toes toward the face, long spine, softening the shoulders. You're going to find this dragging action of your left heel. Good. And let's rebend the left knee, blocks aside, right hand down, right toes tuck under, power up your back leg, left arm opens up, twist. So soften that right shoulder down, twisting from the core, left hip drops down, lift the right hip a little higher. Beautiful, release, preparing for warrior one. So walk your back foot in a little bit and then off to the right. Right heel in, right toes out, you're on 2 tracks. Back leg strong, left knee bends, arms reach up. Pull that left hip back, low belly zips in. Arms reach up. Good, and then lengthen the left leg, left hand on the waist. You could walk the feet in a little bit for more stability and maybe even widen the stance. It's important that the hips stay squared towards the front for this sequence. Inhale to prepare. You're going to find the slow inhalation. As you exhale, bicep stays by the ear, left hip pulls back. And again, you can bend the left knee if it feels a little tight with the hamstrings. Coming down as far as you can, long spine. Chin is in. And then inhale, strong back. Use your legs to support you. You rise, nice and stable. And then as you exhale, again, nice and controlled, we come forward. And then here, we'll extend the left leg, maybe use blocks, come into your pyramid shape. Left hip is drawing back in space. If you want to come for the Revolve Triangle, first we start dynamically. Inhale, the left arm's going to open up. You can always bend the elbow if it's too much to keep the arm straight. And then exhale, lower down. Twice more like this. Inhale, I find with the bent elbow, you actually get more rotation from the abdomen, a true twist rather than using the shoulder and the neck. Lower down. One more inhale. Twisting from the core. And we're going to stay here this time. So keep drawing the left hip back, long spine, belly in. Breathe into your abdomen. You can keep the elbow bent if you'd like. Focus your eyes on one point. How stable can you be here? And then exhale, lower down. Good, preparing for your sciatic stretch. So weight into your left foot, right leg behind the left toes, kiss heels apart. Maybe hands on blocks. If you want a little more, now you can go over to the left. Good, back to center. We're going to slowly roll up. Just feel the spine start to stack. Head is the last to come up. Now let's come into that lateral. Arms reach up, left hand grabs the right wrist, and then arch up and over to the left. Doesn't need to be grand, just bow the right side. Feeling the enlivening quality of a lateral. Release, unravel the feet. Inhale, reach up. As you exhale, lead with the heart. Forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, plant your palms, step back. You can flow here or just step back to downward facing. Your flow could also always be a simple cat-cow, anything symmetrical. We're going to meet on our knees. So we'll meet here slowly. You can always, again, use a blanket. Now, we're going to come into a different variation of camel, more of a dynamic variation. So let's approach this sequence from a space of clarity and from a sense of being humble and curious. So we're going to alternate from one side to the other. So we'll start with the left hand on the waist. And then as you inhale, I could just show you quickly, the right arm is going to lift as the sit bones lift, so tail lengthens down. And this is all one inhale. Bicep comes by the ear, thumb back, and we're lifting up and out as the tail lengthens down, chin in. And then as you exhale, hips come down, right arm lowers down, and then you alternate to the other side. Right hand on the waist, nice and smooth, and we're not rushing it. Left arm reaches up, can always softly engage the glutes, bicep by the ear. And then as you exhale, lower down. So come in when you're ready. Don't rush it. Nice and slow and curious. And the back bend does not need to be super grand to feel the effects of the energizing qualities. So low back is stable. Smoothing out the breath. One more full cycle. When you're finished, just rest your palms on the backs of the thighs, palms up, close your eyes. Just let yourself tune in to the prana, the life force, the energizing qualities. Now you can stay here to finish your practice. You don't need to move. If you'd like to close the practice in a cross-legged position, you can go into that now. And either palms up or palms down, maybe Gyan Mudra, thumb and pointer fingers touch. Finding a tall spine, closing the eyes. Align the crown of the head over the base of the spine. Just allow yourself to soften. And bring your awareness to your heart space, your fourth energy center. This space is the holding place for the highest energy, the seat of the soul. The space where the whole universe resides. And this is the energy that empowers you and that inspires you. And from this place, set an intention for the rest of your day, rest of your morning. And on your next exhale, allow your intention to radiate, to spread throughout your entire being, and even beyond the physical body, the physical container. And let's bring our palms to touch in front of our heart space, slight bow in of the chin. Acknowledge the teacher and the light that's within you. Thank you so much for your trust, for being on this journey with me, for sharing your practice with me. From my heart to yours, namaste. Hi yogis, if you're looking to add on a meditation practice to your yoga journey or just to your yoga practice in general, you can select from one of these short but potent meditation practices. You can pick one to suit your needs. You can try the same one for the whole 30 days or try different ones depending on what you need in the moment. The meditation practice will help to deepen your yoga practice, and it'll help to deepen your connection with yourself, strengthen your awareness, and learn some tools on how to self-regulate and to find that place of ease and calm within you on and off the mat. Namaste.